everyone, it's Romy here, and Mr. Kinar is behind me working.
Hello.
And we are going to go through a newly made piece today, which the customer gave permission for us to share the details of. And here it is, the whole, and a lot of tones of blue, white, and some reds. And the first matchbook is for a sushi restaurant, and you can see the logos are full resolution. No matter how close I got, it doesn't get any pixelations, anything like that. We try to enlarge and clean the logos before use on the design, and it's the same for the other materials as well. We enlarge the images and then clean the backgrounds, and then we use them on Photoshop for design. We also use some golden details with Namo. And here we have the Duke's logo on a white matchbook. Sorry about that. The Duke logo was already with a white background, so we chose a white matchbook for it. Here we have the original drawings of their pets. They are so cute, and you will see the details and their original photos in a moment. Here you can see the details of lining the Lineberg, made by Mr. Kinar. They're all hand painted and hand drawn, but on a professional drawing tablet from Wacom. Its brand is Wacom, and it's a really detailed work, to be honest. And yeah, here we have Mile High Marina. We originally made this a little bit different. We used the wavy ornament behind, but the color was different. Then the customer made a revision request for it to be the blue, the original blue Mile High Marina used in their website. I don't know how we missed that in the first place. We usually are careful about this stuff. This one we made after the revision, and we will be sharing the older revisions, older editions of this piece as well in another video. This happened again. Okay, so here we have a design that we made from an image the customer initially sent us. It was a request from them to use this exact image, but in a design. The original photo, as they sent, is this one. We, of course, adjusted it to the matchbook we wanted to use. And we picked this gray-blue one for it, and customer also requested for it to say Japan somewhere. We also incorporated that like that. The Cafedro had also a dark background originally, and we picked a dark matchbook for it, that's why. But this matchbook has some worn out looks. It's not flawless black like the one behind A and E. And then we have, yes, the Texas matchbook. This was also requested from the customer in this style, but they asked for every single thing. A signature cocktail, Neiman Marcus bag with silver and black, Dallas Tower, Cowboys. They're all requested by the customer. We placed them in a style she gave another example of. So this was fully custom design. Yes, and this is the St. Mark's High School wrestling logo. We used this worn out yellow matchbook for it to match the colors of the school, and placed them as such. And also, of course, the matchbook's places are initially we try to set up a balance between the other colors. And this one is Midnight Rambler. This one was, as the customer sent, different, but we used the logo behind the wording, and we also used some lighter colored, golden details, and the worn out details were later added as the customer requested it to look a little bit older, the box to look a little older. And this was actually different in the older editions. Later on, she decided to ask us if we can change it after the order was completed, and we made that happen like that. The Resilient Capital Partners is a yacht yacht club, or I'm not sure right now. It might be a firm. So customer asked for a wave or a watercolor wave vibe for it. So we used this background and of course added the boxes details, adjusted them according to the boxes details, so the 3D image wouldn't be disrupted. There are all, of course, little adjustments on Photoshop with different tools. Yeah, and this one is Hyrox Race World Championships. Of course, it had a dark background originally as well, so we use this brown matchbook for it to have an old and dark background. This one was also sent by customer. They specifically asked us to use this image, and it was sent as this size. Then we looked at the colors and the style and tried to find a frame that matches the vibe of it. And we picked this one with the orange matchsticks as well to match them all together. Yeah, and this is the full of the piece again. Of course, I don't want to get into too much detail as to what they represent for the customer. They'll have sentimental meanings behind them. So, of course, they allow us to share the work, but this is as much as information as I can give. I think you can guess what you can pick instead of these ones, and it may be a good example to what you can ask from us. But of course, if you have any other questions, if you can ask for blah blah design, you can always reach us through the DMs and Etsy messages. Thank you so much. See you soon.